Oh my god, giant buck, giant buck. 150 to 210 score on him. And we gotta calm down here. We gotta calm down. This is a huge buck. He's 124 yards out exactly. Hello everyone, this is TheHunterDD33 and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today, I'm going to show you my favorite spot for blacktail bucks. Alright, so when I go after blacktail, I like to start at 5 o'clock in the morning. I like to get out there nice and early because it seems like they start drinking at between 6 and 7. So I start here, I head north to this lake over here, the top end of Belmont Lake. I always have a good chance of catching some blacktail bucks right here on the north end. And then I'll continue on north along the edge of this road and pop up over here to Cheelah Lake. And Cheelah Lake is just loaded with blacktails. Alright, so we just had a call from a blacktail buck. Oh, he's right there, he's right there. That was actually a solid hit. I'm pretty happy with that. I never even got a chance to see how big he was, but to be able to get vital hit on that, I can't believe that that just happened. Could just barely see a little piece of him through this brush, and we managed to squeeze a shot off. And got a solid hit on him, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully he wasn't too big, but let's check the tracks. Yeah, no, he wasn't very big at all. And he's down right here. So this buck ran about 80 yards or so. I'm not even sure where we did hit him, but it was a decent shot. Yeah, he looks like a 110, 120s buck. But all we could see was this side of him here, so let's pick him up and see where we hit him. Straight to the intestines. It wasn't that great of a shot, but considering we could barely even see him, I'll definitely take that. And that's the first buck of the hunt. Alright, so there's a few different time zones where you want to check these out. And I would say early in the morning between 5 and 9 o'clock in the morning, you want to hunt here pretty hard. Start here, work your way around to this lake, then work your way back around to this lake, then work your way south. And by the time 9 or 10 o'clock rolls around, you might want to come check out Belmont Lake and over here by Belmont. The whole river system itself. Alright, so we just got another buck grunt right up here. He just called. We were just heading to the Cheelah Lake, and he just put out a call right up here, so we got to be careful. I think we're going to hang tight right by this tree and hope that he comes this direction. Alright, so a lot of times if you get a warning call and you're walking and it's a decent sized buck, there's a good chance he probably smelled you or saw you and bolted. So you don't want to wait too long and just sit here and keep calling. I would probably wait about 2 or 3 game minutes and then go head forward and go check out what's going on. Alright guys, we just found our buck. He's right there. He just kicked up in this brush. He was being pretty smart, but luckily we spotted him now. He looked pretty decent. I can't quite tell if he's gold potential or not, but we got to get closer and see if we can't get a shot off on him. I don't think he's going to come into bow range. He's pretty smart. He's sneaking in right here, right in the front. He's a 3 easy, 105 to 157, so he's going to be close to a gold. Not quite as big as I thought, but let's take out the 30-30 and see if we can't make it happen on this buck. Let's go for it. Wow, made a nice shot, but wasn't quite good enough, I guess. We reserved him for 109, so we might have shot a little bit high. Alright, our buck's down right there. That's pretty cool. There he is down there. Alright, let's take a look at him. We actually tracked this buck down for a little while. I would say he should be like a 130s plus. So he definitely would have been close to a gold. Let's pick him up. 126. He wasn't quite gold anyways. Looks like our shot was just a little bit too high. Just missed the heart. Total score of 694. We got 965 cash and 198 XP. And a pretty nice blacktail buck. Alright, well, we're not finding too many bucks, but we have a doe coming in here, so we're going to take her out with the 30-30. And that should have been a solid hit. So let's pick her up. Got a right lung, liver, stomach at 74 yards on her. Alright guys, so we just got over here to this Cheelah hiking village lake over here. And I'll show you where we're at on the map. Right here is Cheelah. We're basically right where we started off for the moose hunt. And we just spotted a really nice blacktail. He's a 4 easy. He's right out there. You can just barely see him. He's a long ways out there, but we can definitely make a shot here pretty soon. He's 170 right there. So basically 160. I would imagine if we laid prone right about here, we should be in a pretty good spot to take that far of a shot. But let's just double check here. 168. Yep, he's 168. I just don't know where we should lay from because I don't want to risk glitching out against this rock. We're going to get all the way forward though, so if anything, it's going to skip off the water. It's not going to hit any rocks, so there's going to be no rocks for it to hit. So let's lay right here. Let's get a range on him. He's exactly 160 right there, which is exactly what we want. So let's take out the 30-30 whitlock, zero in for 160, and go for a shot. Perfect shot. Dropped him. Alright, that should be a huge gold buck. That's exactly what we were looking for. A lot of times when you take a shot like that when you're prone and you're near a rock, it will basically glitch out and hit the rock, completely miss the animal, and it's not a good feeling, let's just say that. But in that situation, we made sure we weren't by any rocks. We were right next to the water, so if anything would have hit the water, if they would have somehow glitched off the water, then I guess it would have skipped off the water. But it didn't, and it looks like another buck. Ooh, another nice buck. Decent buck. He's a 3, very easy. But how far is he? There is some rocks here though. He might actually be coming down to get a drink of water, and if that's the case, we'll be sitting pretty good. Yep, that's what it looks like. It definitely looks like he's coming to get a drink of water, along with these 2 does and this cow moose right here. So our buck should be somewhere over there. I can't even see our buck right now, but he's definitely somewhere over here. So let's let this buck come a little bit closer, and we should be able to get a nice shot on him. Alright, he's there at 166. It's not the best angle. I feel like he might come a little bit closer. Let's back up a little bit. Got a rabbit right here too. 24 yards out on him. Alright, here comes a buck. Here comes a buck. He's 160 exactly right there. So let's get out our 30-30, zero in for 160, and see if we can't make this happen again. Perfect shot again on that buck. So I thought we might have been just a tad bit low on that and might have just hit lung, but apparently we're high enough to get lung and spine. You know what, actually let's go pick up this buck here first, then we'll go pick up our big one second, because I know that one's going to be gold potential. So let's pick this one up. 110 on him, and we made a spine right lung shot at 148 yards, so perfect shot on that buck. Pretty solid buck. We got 1,008 cash and 215 XP, total score of 763 on him. And let's go over here now, and this one should be our gold potential buck. Alright, here he is. Let's pat down some of the grass here so we can take a decent picture of him, because he definitely should be a nice one. And let's take a pretty cool picture of him. You can see he has some nice tines on him, pretty good height, and some pretty good mass. So let's pick him up and see what he's going to score. 148 gold. We made a 158 yard drop spine shot on him. So perfect shot on him. It's exactly what we wanted to have happen. We got 1,034 cash and 235 XP, and we finally got a gold blacktail buck. Alright guys, we just found another decent buck. He's right here at 142. And let's get on him quick and see if we can't make a nice shot on this buck. Let's light him up. We'll hold for 160. I think we held a little bit too far forward. I hope that's going to bring him down. Oh yeah, it's definitely bringing him down. We got 50% health on him right now. I guess he was walking at 140, and I'm pretty sure he went down right there. Yeah, we were basically trying to put a little lead on him as he was walking, and he pretty much walked right into it. Yep, vital hit for sure. So I would imagine we probably caught the left front lung on that. I would imagine we didn't quite get double lung because he was walking. But let's track him down and see if we can't find this nice buck. Alright, our buck's down right here. So he ran about 100 yards. That was a little bit risky of a shot. He was in quite a bit of thick brush, but we managed to light him up, and we knew we could definitely take a shot through that brush. As long as we didn't hit a tree, I think we would have been alright. And I think we're definitely alright. This one looks to be like a 120s or 130s buck. Let's see what he's going to score. 111, and we made a shoulder blade left lung shot at 140 yards. So not a bad shot. Pretty solid. Actually, we almost caught spine on that if we were even just a tad bit higher. But still another nice buck. We got 936 cash and 183 XP. Total score of 634 on that buck. Alright, well, we have a couple more does coming in, so we're going to get on them. This one here is about 100 yards out exactly, so let's see if we can't make a nice shot on her. Oh, of course she started trotting pretty fast. And she's down. So nice shot on the walk as she was coming at us. Let's see if we can't get another one. I don't know if that shot would have brought her down. Oh. I really hope that's going to bring her down. I don't know if it's going to, though. I don't know if it's going to. I thought we had a good lead on her, but 160. Let's see how far she actually was. She was 160. That should have been a perfect shot. I don't know why the health wasn't going down. It basically was staying at 75 to 100%, and that means it's a flesh hit. But it could have been intestine. I guess intestine sometimes could stay at 75 to 100 for a little bit, and then eventually it will start dropping a little bit faster as you start tracking a little bit more. But I'm hoping that's kind of the case in this situation. So let's pick up this doe here. Made an awesome shot on her. And we actually made a trotting heart lung shot, so that was a wicked shot on her. We got 902 cash and 149 XP on her. And I'm really hoping that we made a solid hit on this doe here. But it's looking like a flesh hit. According to this is definitely a flesh hit. So it might have been front shoulder. Maybe we led her a little bit too much. But then I thought we would have had a solid hit on her one of these second shots here. Or maybe even the third shot. Alright, I'm pretty sure we just found our deer again. Can't tell if that's her head. There she is. Oh, that wasn't her either. That might be our deer. Oh, buck, buck, buck. Just saw a blacktail buck. A nice one right over there. Alright, so let's grab this doe. This isn't the one we hit from before. This is a different one. So now we got to go over and go get on that blacktail buck that we just spotted. I don't know if we're going to be able to find... Is that her right there? No, that's a whitetail. Oh my god, giant buck, giant buck. 150 to 210 score on him. And we got to calm down here. We got to calm down. This is a huge buck. So I don't know where that doe is. In fact, that might be her right out here. I thought I saw a doe coming across this field, and I thought that possibly could have been our doe that we were looking for, which that might be. It might be her. I can't quite tell. But we have a monster blacktail buck coming up right over here as well. He's 124 yards out exactly. It's not a very good angle though. So if we stay zeroed in for 109, we should be good. Let's pop up and see what's going on here. Perfect shot! Just dropped a giant buck. Oh, I really wish we could find our blacktail doe that's hit. I don't know where she's at. I don't know, I think we should still be at 100% because it just happened right now. So let's go over here and go take a look at this big buck. Can't believe we made a perfect shot. I think we got a neck shot on him at about 109 yards out, which is pretty much what we zeroed in for. That was a big buck. That is a giant buck. So let's pat this down a little bit here. I don't want to wait too long, but we have to take a picture of him because he's just absolutely monstrous. And let's pick him up. We got gold! He scores 160. Okay, good. I'm so happy that we didn't get affected by wounding that other female blacktail. Total score of 882. This is my second biggest blacktail. What a monster buck. We got 1,066 cash, 245 XP, and another gold buck. We made a 121 yard lower neck shot, so perfect shot on him. He was a 4 easy, and he was basically looking just like this. Dropped him right in his tracks, and so I think that's going to be a pretty good way to end this video. I hope this video helps you guys out. I hope you guys find some big gold bucks like this as well. Go over to Cheelah Lake and Cheelah Lake Outpost, and you'll definitely find some big bucks up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.